Good morning, everyone. Strifgal. We're playing some more Pathfinder, adventure card game, Rise of the Rune Lords. We are on the approach to Thistletop, which is the fourth scenario for Burnt Offerings. Got quite a ways to go still, and I'm sure these are going to get harder as we go. I'm very excited to see how this plays out. I'm really enjoying this game so far. I'd always been interested in this card game, but I never got around to picking it up because there were so many moving pieces, and spending $10 on the digital version feels like a pretty good investment. There have been a few minor issues from what I've heard, but for the most part it seems pretty good so far. Yeah, let's continue on. Shailu and Dosana. I have no idea who that is. We've arrived at Thistletop. You should know that you are facing 5 goblin tribes working together, which means they've got something big planned. Big planned, and big plans require big bosses. Thistletop looks to have natural cover from all these brambles. You can't see them, but that bush is crawling with goblins. Seems Nualia chooses to shield herself with lesser creatures. I pity them. There's been quite a lot of chatter about the Longshanks who killed so many of them in Sandpoint. Seems like you've made an impression. I'll scout the periphery. Anyone deciding to join the fight from outside will find themselves full of arrows. Okay. So we have an ally helping. Goblins get an extra D4 because of that. So we've got Gogmart. Is the big boss. Cannot use animals against him. Combat, you have to do 2 combat checks against him. Okay, that's gonna be challenging. Tangled Tooth, this is a henchman. Before you act each other character at your location. That's reasonable. Pretty straightforward one. Prothasmus, it's a bugbear. You have to encounter him twice. Okay. And then some goblin raiders. So a few named ones, a few unnamed. Start with our bow, as usual. We have... Okay, so we've got the Goblin Fortress. This one feels pretty straightforward. The only downside here is the difficulty to defeat goblins is increased by another 2. So one of the things I would say with this one is we don't want to put it off for last, because we don't want to drive the boss to this. We want to close it out early. So I think that's probably going to be where we send... is it Harst? Should really be better about remembering. Sela, Ezrin, Harsk, Lem. I remember Lem usually. Okay. Guard Tower. The start of your turn, you have to summon and encounter a bandit. That's annoying. When closing, you have to do a strength check. There's only 1 monster, so 2 monsters there, but you do have to do the bandit every day or every turn. This feels like I would say send Sela there, but it's gonna be send Sela there if once I know she has her weapon. I don't want to have her start there and then get stuck. Waterfront, woods, treacherous cove, nettle maze. Wow. Okay. So, first of all, there are no spells in this entire option. That's basically one of the things I was looking for Ezra, because his special ability lets him dig whenever there is continue digging whenever there's a spell. So he's pretty much gonna have to be. We're probably just gonna be using him as a blaster to get through monsters. I think we're actually gonna send him down here or over here. Okay, yeah, we'll send him to the waterfront because Constitution or Fortitude save, not great. Attempt to evade, and then I think actually we'll do this. We're gonna send Sela and Lem to the guard tower to start with, so they can burn through this, because that way, if Sela doesn't start with her weapon, Lem can support her. Lem, Sela. There we go. Lem does have a pretty solid, or with starting with his bow, and especially now that we've actually gotten the proficiency with it. Whoops, that was a mistake. Oh, I forgot about the recharge on this. That's annoying. Sure. That feels good. We'll recharge. Not quite. That's rough. Bad start. And now we get to do this. And we have an ally. Awesome. I think we'll go ahead and use the Blessing of Shaylin to go again. We want to get through as many of these as we can in one go, because that means we have less bandits to encounter. Oh, we actually get to recharge that time instead because it matches up here. Magic leather armor, that's actually really good. Oh, I would have liked that. Okay, so we burned through 3-4 cards. Pretty good. She did not pull a... Ooh, that's good. Except for the whole thing where it just got bumped to the bottom. Whoops. Okay, we have to recharge one first. So we'll burn one, get her D6. Because of her new feature, we get to keep it since it's a blessing. And then we'll also do recharge the burglar to get the bardic performance. Perfect. Amulet of Fortitude. Okay. That's pretty good. Seems like a decent item. We'll go ahead and burn that. Ugh. Discard one. I mean, I guess we can discard it. It's the regular chainmail, so that should be okay. We will Inspired Grace again, and hope that we don't hit... Oh, that was a good weapon. Oh, yeah, let's do... We've been having Lem burn cards. Let's go ahead and add a d4 from another source, from Harsk. That's really unfortunate. Okay, well that sucked. And she can dig through, or check what the top is again, and since it's not a boon, it stays there, but we know that we have to get disable, which none of these characters are great at. Okay, I'm gonna actually jump back to her to cure, because she just took a bunch of damage. And we will attempt to recharge. I would really like to recharge this, so I think I'm actually going to do something a little odd here. And we're gonna go ahead, and that's unfortunate. Increase our chances of getting it back. Because whatever we discard, we have a decent chance at getting it back with Cure later. Plague Zombie. Well, Acid Arrow. Acid Arrow is a thing. He is good at melting people. When using a weapon, subtract 1 from each die. After exploration, discard to draw again. When you play an arcane spell, you may examine the top card of your deck. If it's a spell, put it in your hand. Yeah, we'll do that, sure. It's not. We'll burn the Smith to draw Soldier. Not great odds here. That's okay. Discard the Crow. Potion of Fortitude. That's a much better odds. And I think that's it. Easy enough. Goblin Fortress. Starting off strong. Just not gonna get that. That's fine. Guard. Okay. We'll spend the blessing to draw. Burglar. Wow. Lots of lots of the non-goblin cards right away. Oh, we have to discard 1. That's really annoying. And we just lost his bow, so we're gonna go ahead and end. We did not do reconnaissance. So we can look at the top card or the bottom card. I think we're gonna go with the top card first. So we know that he's just got a potion coming up. That's fine. No weapon. That's a little worrisome. I like the fact that I've got Cure in my hand, so I will not be trading it out. And I'm fine with the blessing we've got. We will recharge. I guess we'll recharge the archer. It's the end of the start of turn. We knew what was coming up, and that was dumb. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and spend the Blessing of Sarenrae just to make sure we get through this, because it would do damage to both of them, and I don't want that. And he'll go ahead and cure. Aim for the recharge. Start of turn actions. Yeah. Recharge 1. I guess we'll go ahead and recharge. Let's see, that's going to give us 2 dice on a strength on her attack roll. So we'll keep that. And unfortunately, she's not going to get to do much else. Long spear, which is going to go to the bottom. She gets to draw 1 still, which I guess we'll just do. We'll even up her odds at least. That's fine. She's got a decent wisdom. We want to burn another one or not? We're down to a 50-50 shot of this being an enemy, and I don't think I want to go against an enemy with no weapon. So I think we're going to go ahead and end of turn. She gets to Ceaseless Crusade again. It's the Enchanter again. Hate the Enchanter. Okay. But she just drew her axe. Good. Monster in the closet. Recharge to succeed at a perception check. Summon? Yes. Goblin Raider. Increase difficulty by 2. That's fine. He is very good at blasting things. I guess that's it. Well, I can expand its spellbook. Sure. We can discard 2 to draw again. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna discard the Potion of Fortitude and Lightning Touch to go again. Skeleton Horde. Screw you, game. I hate Skeleton Hordes so much. I mean, at least we have the stuff to mostly deal with it at this point. She should be able to recharge that. What the heck? Okay, whatever. I don't understand how that or what's wrong with the shield. This is mildly problematic. Guess that's what we're doing. burning a bunch of stuff for that. Well, we got another card deeper, which was the goal. He's running a little low here. I almost don't want to... Wait, we know what this is. It's just a potion. We'll draw it and call it good. And hopefully, when we refill our hand, we'll be able to get a bow. We will scout ahead again. I'm so sick of these bandits already. We'll recharge the holy symbol because we don't have any magic in hand right now. I knew that that was coming too. Okay. Guess we just do Blessing of Erastil just to make sure the enchanter goes down. Doubles our dice. It's worth it in that case. Wait, what? Oh, before you act, it deals 1 more damage still. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to get a cure here. Okay. Start of turn actions. Gogmert. Bandit henchman first. At least she hits things really hard. So we know that this is going to end it. This is going to close. We're going to go ahead and just toss a cure out quick. Wait, what? We're going to recharge it. 50-50. We'll take the 50-50. He has a second cure. If both of them were in there, I'd be more concerned. But right now I want to save these because I know what's coming. We have to succeed in 2 combat checks. Ready for Thistletop invaders! You kill no more goblins. You burn! Judging by his eyes, this goblin has not slept in days. If I must fight, I will, but it will not be a fair fight. Oh, that's miserable. Yeah, we don't want that. So we're gonna have him fight a pretty difficult goblin. That's a 15. There's no way he can succeed at that. That's not worth it. Oh, this is the strength check. No. Wait, why is there goblin? Okay, I'm confused. I'm confusing myself. Okay. So the best chance I've got right now is to go 3d6 with a chance to get a 15. That is not great odds. The other option is he just doesn't close it, which I probably should have just done. 10% chance. I've got to take the chance, right? Like, it feels like I have to take this chance. Also, that makes the gap less. So we're going to do... should be reveal, right? I'm very confused. Reveal. Hold combat electricity or damage. Yeah. Reduce combat damage by 3. For reveal. Why do I have to... Oh. Did I miss by that much that it was 3 minus that? Okay, I get it now. Okay, that's fair. So I guess we... bury... discard? Discard. No? Wait, what? Bury this card to reduce all damage dealt to you by 5. Okay, so there's the difference. Got it. I get it now. What a mess. You have to bury something. A weapon or item. Boots of Elvenkind, sure. Summon and defeat a band. We have to recharge 1, that's fine. Acid Arrow. Melt a bandit. Recharge. Continue without using powers. Finished closing. Now we have Gogmert. I forgot about that. No, I was actually trying to undo that and I messed up. Ugh. Yeah, this is going very poorly. We are screwing up a lot. It is impressive. Because I should have saved that extra bardic performance for this one, because it's a 2 higher check. And at least we've got it narrowed down to 4. We've closed the guard tower, which finally is good. Let's finish off the waterfront hopefully soon-ish. Force Bolt. Recharge. Expanded Spellbook. Arcane Armor, sure. We'll draw it. Sage. Acolyte. Perfect. He has nothing in hand currently. I feel like we just have to continue. Reset hand, yeah. We will scout ahead. Glad we did that. So we know the Goblin Raider's coming up. He just needs one more fight. And he has just drawn all of his bows, pretty much. He also has no cards in hand. I think we're going to hand him over... Let's move him over here. That was dumb. Actually, we're just not gonna do it. She should be able to take out this Goblin Raider potentially, but we have to do 2 in a row. So maybe we just want to do... just have her go to, like, the woods or the Treacherous Cove. Once she goes to the Treacherous Cove, she can't leave, so we'll go to the woods. Goblin Warrior. Increased difficulty. Don't think we dig right now. We're kind of in dire straits. Goblin Raider. I mean, the good news is that's the henchman, so as long as we draw a weapon here, we didn't. Goblin Raider. Expanded spellbook, unfortunately, does not get us a spell. We will recharge Boots of Elvenkind, sure. This is not ideal. We will recharge the short bow +1, discard the longbow. That should be enough. Close the waterfront. Permanently closed. We have to discard 1. Yes. Oh, he's at the location 2 because I'm dumb. I guess we go... Sage. We still know what that is. Okay. As long as we don't get hit, we should be okay. Goblin Raider. He has his good weapons this time, so I'm feeling a little more confident. I really want to make sure... Actually, wait just a second. He has to do a second Goblin Raider after this. Yeah, we need to make sure that we actually succeed on both of these. Get to keep improved aid. Good. Close location. We have to find another Goblin Raider. Also 3. Sing over Rory. Awesome. Longsword +1. Okay, okay. Not good for him, but could be good. I really don't care about that one. So, yeah. No start of turn actions. We're gonna cure. Only 2. That's rough. Now we get to travel. Kind of want to go to the woods to help here, and also because there are 2 barriers and he has Thieves' Tools in hand. So there's a decent chance that we'll draw something that's not a monster. I knew that was a monster. Why did I do that? That was really dumb. I should not be playing this game tired. He literally has to roll all 4s. That was really dumb. And it's going to shuffle the deck back in. And I lost the Thieves' Tools, which were the whole reason for being there. That was a really bad mistake. Okay. Hey, that Ceaseless Crusade power that I used to know that that Goblin Raider was on top. Lem gets his graveyard back, at least, so he's not gonna just die this time. And this is the first cure, so I'll take the 50-50. Awesome. And he has both aids, so that's good. Locked Passage. Defeated, examine the top card of the location deck and put it either on top or bottom. I mean, I guess we just explore again. She's only got 1 weapon left right now. That's making me slightly nervous. Shadow. That's kind of scary. Immune to mental and poison. If the check that does not have the magic trait, it's undefeated. We'll go improved aid. And he's not going to use that longsword. We lose improved aid. Okay. Hey, we get to look at the top card of this deck and know that it is not a Goblin Raider, and then move it to the bottom. Okay. She's going to cure now herself. Awesome. She still has weapons buried. I'm kind of tempted to... Bury is... I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure bury means that we get it back at the end of the turn, or at the end of the fight. Basically to heal another 3. did not get her weapon still. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? He has to move. I mean, I guess we go to the Nettle Maze. He is very good at killing things, and there's 6 monsters here. Or he'll draw a flaming mace that would have been really cool to have and botch it horribly and not have any more blessings. Okay. Wait, what? This is closed already, right? Oh, that's the other weapon that he didn't draw yet. Okay. This needs a survival check, which he can actually do reasonably well. I am honestly less expecting him to succeed here and more expecting him to cover it. That would have been nice. Honestly, the main reason that would have been nice is because it's one less card for him to draw. Let's look at the... I mean, I guess let's look at the bottom card. Sure. Flap Ceiling is the bottom card. That's good to know. The one trap is not easily reachable. Versatile Performance. Improved Aid for aid. Yes. I mean, I don't feel like there's a reason not to do that. It is literally a better card. We know that this is not that potion. He doesn't have his bow, but it's back shuffled into the deck. Traitor. Okay. He's not great at combat. Let's recharge 1. Improved Aid. Blessing. I think that's about the best we're going to get with this. That was a terrible roll. So the good news is he just recharged a couple things and healed. He should have both cures available. Start of turn action. Ceaseless Crusade. It's Gogmart. Okay. So, I have 8 turns left. We're going to strategize here. If I don't attack now, she gets to draw 2 of these cards. Only one of which is a weapon. He also just drew his shock bow. So actually I could have Lem do the actual fight. And he should be able to... Yeah. And then... Wisdom check, or survival check. And defeat a random monster. Should be easy. He's got plenty of spells piled up. Yeah, I think we just wait. I mean, yeah, we'll try it anyway. May as well. If he happened to get the Goblin Raider, he could get it closed ahead of time. And he's pretty well kitted out for the other stuff you could run into. I know Collapse Ceiling is the last card. He's going to have to draw a card here. So I'm just going to pass again. We're going to risk everything here. We're going to do Scout Ahead, just in case. Okay. So now... Lem... think we're going to do Versatile Performance. We're going to trade Cure for Aid. And then we're going to draw. We have to fight Gogmart. Increases by 2. Let's see how much fire damage we take. As long as it's not all 3, we should be okay. We're going to close this one first. So this should be the most straightforward. Should be. This is problematic, isn't it? We have to get this, so... Force Bolt. Which is his most powerful spell. Recharge, just in case. Finish closing. So he has nowhere to run. Fire damage, 2 fire damage. So that's going to be Sage, definitely. What blessings are floating around? None. So I have to do one of these without a blessing. So I guess we toss the Pharasma. Actually, I think Aid is the least power. We were going to use Aid and Pharasma on the second one, since that doubles the dice. That just means that now I'm using Pharasma on the first one, Erastil on the second one. Shock Longbow. Pharasma. Matic. Shock Longbow. Erastil. Longsword. There we go. A little bit of a risk there at the end. All Longshank's fault. I tell Rip Nugget, no attack standpoint, but he listens to a very angry woman with white hair and weird eyes and torn up belly. Okay. Your life means little to me, as do the lives of your kin. But you got a use apart from being a cautionary tale to other goblins? Nothing this creature says is trustworthy. I tell everything. Tell all about the harpy and their longshanks. Time ain't long. Spit. Okay. That was rough at the end there, but we worked through it. We got it. We get another treasure chest here. I believe we get random weapons for each character. So 4 random weapon cards. Darts. Those are probably not very good. Dagger. Also not very good. Oh, actually, wait. Recharge to add another D4. That's interesting. Recharge to add 2d4. I'm not going to complain. Superior Longsword. That's actually pretty solid. And a regular Warhammer. No magic weapons. Nothing changing for him, I don't think. Probably not Saber-tooth tiger's pretty awesome. 1d6 on any combat check instead of just a melee one. D4, add a D4, add a D4, add a D4 or a D8. Yeah, that's fine. He's good where he's at, I think. I'm tempted to go Saber-tooth tiger with him. I think we actually want a dagger for him over the quarterstaff +1 because the dagger uses dexterity instead of strength. And he actually has a decent dexterity score, and we can recharge it to add 2d4. The odds of him using the dagger are low, but we can do the recharge, and then he gets to draw potentially another spell. It's better than nothing. Icy long spear is a D8 +1. This is just a D8 unless you discard it. Okay. While the Lucerne Hammer amuses me, I think we're good there. Let's double check like our blessings and stuff. Yeah, we didn't get any that time. Okay, yeah, I think that's all we're doing. We'll keep the Saber-tooth tiger around. D6 to a combat check. Actually, the Saber-tooth tiger is better than the archer. D4 to a ranged combat check. This is any combat check. Also, it's a Saber-tooth tiger. Just saying. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the longsword +1. That might actually be better as well. Okay, I guess that'll do. And that's where we're going to wrap up. We've finished the approach to Thistletop. We're at the last step of Thistletop Delve. We have Nualia and her goblins and probably a few others. Difficulty of checks to acquire items or weapons. That'll be interesting. We'll get a reward for, it looks like we get a medallion at the end of the scenario, plus each character is going to get a card feat, which is going to let us pull one more card and put it into our decks, which is effectively another hit point and another card that we get to pull out of our stash. So, hopefully you are still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.